in every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them jiggle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
Yo. What's the word, good people? What's the word? Y'all know what it is, man. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Jizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Thanks for tapping in with us. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for letting us know you care. Thanks for being right here. Make sure you tap them likes, tap them shares. Let everybody know that you're here. You feel me? What is?
What's good with you, brother?
Bro. All blessings. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. Normal shit.
Right. You know what? See, that, you know what? That, I don't know what that's the statement that, I don't know if that's really an appropriate statement, all blessings. Like, do all blessings really count when you done had like an irritating ass day? Like, yeah, I know it's still a blessing that you're alive and you can move forward and they get better, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But being that you did have them irritations throughout the day, is it still like, do it still consider a blessed day, or is it like, because I figure like a blessed day would be like the whole day of just happiness, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Y'all know I tend to think too much on shit sometimes, so you know what I'm saying? But pretty much, my day started off fucked up. Long story short, my day started off not fucked up, but irritating. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get my weed situation corrected because my debit card tripping. Look, I wanted to cry. I wanted
Don't
to cry,
bro.
I wanted to cry. I didn't. I held it in because I'm a G, but I wanted to.
Said you wanted to.
Yeah, I wanted to. Man, look, that shit irritating, bro. It's like when you already drive 20 miles out the way, you know what I'm saying? Get to your destination, assume everything about to work out the way that you needed to, and the dumbest shit, like your ATM card not working, fuck up the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? You then drove to where you need to be at. You got the money to get what you need to get. You just can't access your motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? And then the dispensary that I go to, these motherfuckers, they don't do like Apple Pay and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They want all cash. Nigga, if it ain't cash, you on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. It's like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the motherfucker supposed to do in this situation? And then, like, I called the bank. The bank man, you know what I'm saying? He telling me all this weird shit about fraud this and card this, and I'm going to clear it and you'll be able to use it. Go back into the motherfucker place. Still can't use my shit. I go to another place. And then I call the motherfuckers back, right? This time I get an Indian lady. First it was an Indian dude that I couldn't understand. Then it was an Indian lady I couldn't understand. But she telling me to do the exact same thing that dude just did, which only further irritates me. And then she's sitting there like, oh, yes, I'm going to send you out a new card. I'm going to see. Bitch, the last dude already put in for me to get a new card. Like, are you not reading the notes from the last one I just called 20 minutes ago, bitch? Like, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. So it was just one of them mornings, but it's all together now. I got cool. I'm a walrus. I'm a walrus on them niggas. Now I got two of them bad boys twisted. I'm only smoking one though. I'm only smoking one of them. The other one for breakfast. I just wanted to roll it so I ain't got to do that shit later on.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah. Nigga, boy, that shit sucked waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We ain't got to be at work until 8 o'clock, but you want to make sure that you fresh to death, plus you get your smoke and mind right and shit. It's a lot of shit. Motherfucker.
Sounds like it, man. Well, you know, the end of my day got pretty stressful and shit. My car wanted to start acting crazy and shit and costing me money. So I went to work on my off day and tried to go make some extra money. It ended up having to spend extra money.
Right.
So hopefully when I get to see what the real problem is with the whip, it won't be nothing expensive as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I won't feel that bad.
Right. Now, you know what? Actually, nah. Somebody else I'll suggest that too. But you, nah. Let the people fix your shit. Because I'm going to say shit. If it's just the alternator, go ahead and switch that bad boy out. It's sitting right there. But only thing is because you got that turpentine belt that you got to run around that motherfucker and get it up under here and there and through there. And so, take that shit to the people.
I done did one of those before. Long time ago on my Bonneville. Back when my first car I got, I had to change my alternator and the belt and all that shit.
Oh, okay.
So I know how like you gotta. I know that shit a little difficult or whatever, but that's probably one of the easiest things inside under the hood to change.
Right. Besides the battery,
exactly. All right, man. Let's go ahead on and jump into this action, man. Oh, another thing I need you to do real quick, MJizzle. I need you to go approve the post in the conversation room group.
Yes, sir.
And when you get back from doing that, we're going to get this thing cracking, man. So if anybody that's out there in the comments right now, if you out there in the comments, man, we need y'all to hit like on the stream right now if y'all out there, man. And if you in the comments, tag friend in the comments right now and tell a friend to tap in.
Yes, indeed. Well, man, if y'all in here with us, man, let us know how y'all day been, man. You know, we wouldn't just ran up 5 minutes of us complaining about our day. So now y'all day going, man. How y'all weekends, man? I hope everybody had a blessed and fulfilling weekend. Hope it's been productive, fun. You know what I'm saying? And no problems, man. So let me know how y'all been doing. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Drop a like, drop a heart, drop something for your boys. Let us know that you care and that you're here. Oakley dokley pokies. Oakley dokley. But yeah, so what's new in your world, bro? What's new in your world?
Nothing much really, man. Just actually I'm about to get ready and prepare for this 420.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to have a 420 because you know I anticipate this one to be my last one. So I'm trying to put together a nice little gathering for my 420 celebration.
Right. I could dig it.
Outside of that, everything is everything.
If you don't mind me asking, what has inspired this to be your last 420?
Actually, because the reason why I enjoyed smoking and for me now, this is where I'm at with it now.
Mm-hmm.
For me to reach that desire that I look for to get when I started smoking, now I need to smoke twice as much as that to get that desire high that I want to have when I intake. You know what I'm saying? So seeing as though is that like my tolerance have reached a level to where no one blunt could get me satisfied. So it'd be like I find myself spending hundreds to $200 every week just on marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not satisfying me when I do get what I get. I gotta fire up, and then I gotta be like, damn, I gotta fire up again an hour or two later, and it's like my tolerance is just too high to where I can't afford it. I can't afford to satisfy my my need no more.
I could dig it.
So with that being said, if I could, you know what I'm saying, kill that, that's a good $400 a month I'm probably saving.
Right. Hell yeah. I feel you. And
so it's just one of those things. And it's like, I've always heard people say the phrase gateway drug. And I always used to be like, hell no. There ain't no such thing as a gateway drug. If you started off smoking weed and then you graduated to meth and heroin and some shit like that, that's just because that's what you wanted to do. But then as I started thinking it to myself, like, I'm not having those thoughts to advance to something higher. But maybe those people that do be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna try this out and see how high this get me. Maybe they do that because the satisfaction that they was getting from marijuana, they don't get it no more. So now they're like, fuck it, this ain't good enough for me. Let me try something higher, try something a little stronger. Maybe that's how they got the gateway phrase came about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to come back off of that and starting to understand maybe what they mean when they say gateway drugs and shit like that. Because maybe when you taking this specific drug for your specific high that you want to get, it's not satisfying you. So you look to try something else. And then maybe that's how you get hooked on doing other things. So maybe that's why. But for me, I'm not nowhere near that thought at all. I'd rather quit this shit than find something else to stick up in me or sniff up in me or some shit like that. So that's how I came about my decision. And then on top of that, another part of that is I want to look for a much more healthier rest of the years I got left. I'm saying I want to try to be more on the healthier side. Side note, you know what I'm saying? It may not be much to a lot of other people, but since I've been on my little shit I've been on, I've gained about 7 pounds in the last month. Recorded. And listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, if these numbers keep going the way they going, I'll be at my goal by the time my birthday come. Marco, thank you for tapping in. Patrick, I see y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. If y'all still on the stream with us right now, hit the like on the stream, man, and share this motherfucker up to every platform you could possibly think of.
Andre, what up? One. Marco, what up? Thanks for tuning in with us. One. Anybody else in the building with us that I can't spot right now? Thank you. Highly appreciate it. But yeah, no, I feel you, bros. I feel you. And you know what I'm saying? That's great that you didn't came to that clarity, you know what I'm saying? That self view, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they wait too long and they wait till they fall into the trap of experimenting and trying other shit before they hit that point of, oh yeah, no, ain't nothing, just my time is over. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know, like for me, like I had quit when I wanted to go to school and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I went back to it because that's what I do. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not a man of many hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I don't collect video games or Pokemon cards, or I don't sit and invest in building my car up, you know what I'm saying, and putting all this fresh shit on it. I don't do all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't go hang out all the time. So only thing that I really spend money on myself is weed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I try to factor that into my finances, you know what I'm saying? Budget it correctly. You know what I'm saying? But I try to, you know what I'm saying, not jump too hard on myself about it, being that I'm a boring motherfucker. I don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always find me either at work, at home, or at my girl family.
Once again, it's this being 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like. At least your internet internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them jizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
I don't know what that was about, y'all.
Yeah, my bad. I hit the wrong button, man.
On plan. Hey, it was an on-plan commercial break. No, but Patrick,
my bad. I was trying to get to the topics and shit, and my finger had brushed up against the damn thing when I was trying to scroll, and it clicked the damn button.
Right, no problem. But Patrick,
we actually go ahead and
interrupt me again. Do it again. Yeah. All right, so we actually ain't on the topic right now, Patrick. We actually, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you know what I'm saying, it's a free form conversation. Actually, my partner, because he planning on this 420 being his last 420. So I just asked him, like, you know what I'm saying, what brought that to be, and he was just letting us know, you know what I'm saying, what it was, and I was just putting my 2 cents on, and why, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, that's all it was. But we are about to jump into these topics right now.
Here we go. First one up, man. First question that we want to talk about, M. Jizzle. I'm addressing this one to you first and foremost, man. So let's see. Who benefits more systematically from the government in our community?
So now when you say who, do you mean like, because it's like the outsiders, they still part of our community who's benefiting?
Okay, so, when I say community, blacks, African American community, us.
Okay. So I would personally say nobody.
Okay.
Right? Now, here's why. Anybody that knows anything about the government and government assistance knows that the government assistance was created to hold black people back. It's actually documented in a government, damn, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a pamphlet, okay, that was for the government and instructions on how to keep African Americans down. Right, and that pamphlet guided the government assistance. Okay, so now government assistance, to me, in my eyes, right, what it does is it keeps mothers and fathers from being able to live in the same household and keep them from being able to do better. Okay, because here's why, right? A woman gets on welfare, okay? They take care of the housing. You're getting $63 in rent every month. You're getting food stamps. You're getting $2,000 in food stamps. You're getting cash aid, $1,500. You're getting all this stuff from the government, right? Which reality-wise, that's only bottom tier. That's only keeping you alive. Know what I'm saying? Keeping you in the projects. Know what I'm saying? Keeping you alive. Now, but where they get confused at is that they will sit and enjoy that and be comfortable with that. Okay, it's acceptable because shit, they paying my rent, they giving me food, they're content with that. They ain't worried about progressing because they're being handed everything they need to live. Okay, right. But now the stipulations on receiving that is the child of your father cannot live in the same household as you. Okay, can't be working, and right. The money that the cash aid that the government gives you, the father of the child has to return. He has to pay that back. So there go automatic child support on the father. So there go automatic bill on him, plus whatever bills he have in his regular life. Okay.
Yeah.
Jobs are not set up Well, I ain't gonna say jobs are not set up, but the economy is not set up for one person to take care of two households. Okay. So now that pushes that man to either work even harder than what his body and mind allows him to. He's stressing out, trying to work hard and get what he needs, or it puts him in the path of crime and getting the money the fast way in order to get what he needs to get. So now you have the father out of the house doing whatever he can to make up the money that the government decide that they want to willingly give to individuals to not work and shit. Okay. So now you have the mother that's content with being at home doing nothing. She ain't got to worry about a man. She ain't got to worry about none of that. She could just live her life with the kids because the government giving her everything she needs. You got the man stressing out, trying to figure out how he going to survive and take care of this child that he ain't even allowed to be around most of the time. Okay. But then when that child gets older, because now that child not only have to be raised in that type of environment and be absorbed in that type of mentality, so that child is going to move on in that direction. Now, we do have a few that's amongst a small portion that make it out of that environment. But for every one that makes it out of that environment, there's still 5 more that's holding on to it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel nobody benefits from it except the government.
Okay. I can dig that, sir.
Oh, matter of fact, excuse me. The idea for government assistance came from a test study done on rats. Okay. The man he tested what the rats needed to live contently in their own environment. You know what I'm saying? And they realized that all they need is to be housed, food, and cleaned up every now and then. You give them that 3 things, and they're going to be content for the rest of their lives. And that's where the idea for public assistance come in at. See, and one thing that people miss from it, the term projects, is like we done came to fool ourselves into thinking that, oh, I'm from the projects. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And that term projects is a government used title. You know what I'm saying? But now, why do they call it a project? You see what I'm saying? A project is something that you're working on. It's something that you don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's something that damn near like a hobby or something. Damn near like it's not something that they really take serious. It's a project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to take that into consider also. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Nobody benefit except for them.
That's a very good point. See, I had it was a video that came with this question, and it was 2 guys talking to 2 chicks. So, and it was the guy who asked this question to the females. He asked them who benefits more systematically from the government or community, XYZ. So the one chick, she said black women benefits more for all of those reasons that you said. Now, she wasn't saying that she's on that team and on that side that it's a good thing, because she didn't mention none of the. She mentioned some of those things, but the way she was like you was using it as an example, as in, you know what I'm saying, just showing putting the light on the negativity about it, right? Mm-hmm. Like she wasn't just shining the negative, like saying it like it was negative, but she was just stating those facts that you said and using that to her argument, saying that the women benefit, it may not be for the best benefit of our culture and our community or whatever, that for all those, like you said, all those, the man can't be in the house, can't have a job, XYZ. all that government assistance to help the black woman out is to help. It helps the black woman out, but at the same time, it kicks the black man out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she was saying, like, when you just want to just break it down and say who benefits from it, like whether if it's negative or positive, who is the most benefit from the government? She was saying it's the women. And like, and even though most of those benefits that they are getting negatively affects our community, but they still benefit more. That it's them over us, pretty much, always, no matter what. And all those reasons you said are valid, and I'm on your side with it. But at the same time, because there's some out there that don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they probably got, because we all know a few, and we know some that's on the other end of it. We know a few good guys that still got to go through this child support, all of this shit and everything else that come with it, government assistance, all that. We know people that's suffering from that, and even though they are people that handle their business, and and then at the same time, on the same hand, you got motherfuckers that make it so hard that you gotta get the people involved. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, I understand it both ways, but like I say, I feel both of y'all making the same points. Is that you shining a light on the negative impact that brings, and she was just stating the case that no matter if it's negative or positive, the women are the ones who benefit more from the government in our community.
Right, and she right. I wouldn't disagree with her at all about that, because she absolutely right. Because whether the final outcome is negative or positive, for that moment, for that woman, for that individual, is positive for that moment in her eyes, because she has a roof over. Right, she has a roof over her head. She has food in the kitchen, and she has money in her purse. You know what I'm saying? So for her, yeah, it's beneficial as fuck. But the long end, that's where the situation come into play. It's that long run. Now, if you just living for the day and ain't worried about the kids, fuck the kids, you just worried about today, then go for it. But a motherfucker should be trying to thrive to do better. But now, the crazy part about it, right, is that the real question, are those people who's content in that situation, are they wrong? You see? Because here's the thing, right? Like, so you have them people who have the government handle them everything, right? But their lives, as far as progression, is sort of limited, right?
Right.
But now you take your person who's not on government assistance and living in the real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say living in the real, because them people living in the real, but who actually, you know what I'm saying, got to go to work, pay their bills, they full bills, buy their own groceries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society where we go to work, our money get taxed, they take in medical and all this extra shit, and we ain't even got insurance, but yet they taking Medicaid out. You know what I'm saying?
We know what that's for, though.
Right, yeah. But we got to go buy our own groceries, which is also bullshit, because the price of groceries, which you would think would be in the government, and the same can of tuna that's in California, it's the same can of tuna that's in New York, but yet they charging $3 extra in California. You know what I'm saying? But like, we got to pay the full grocery bill. Mm-hmm. If we go and buy a house, right? Say we go buy a house, you still got to pay property taxes. You still don't necessarily own that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't pay them property taxes, they're gonna take it.
They're gonna take your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you can go to fucking jail if you don't pay your taxes.
Exactly. So now, say you buy your house, you work all your life to keep your house. You pass away. Now your kids fighting over who gonna get the house. Are we gonna sell it? Who's getting the biggest cut? You got all this extra shit going on with them, or they might decide to keep it, but then they can't keep it. they might fuck around and get it taken away. So now that whole time that you didn't work all your life for just to get that dream house, that motherfucker up in smoke. You know what I'm saying? They trying to raise the age of retirement to 70. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you got to work until you're 70 years old in order to have some free time.
The average American lifespan is only fucking 68.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's really benefiting regardless?
So do you think it is important, not only just for our community, but for people in general, but mostly for our culture as well? Mostly, but I'm speaking in general when I say this. You think it's important for people to really start focusing on or really paying attention on making sure that they have some sort of will wrote out or something like that, to where in case of untimely passing or you live your longevity out and you, like you said, you got all these things, homes and shit like that, and maybe cars or whatever, business or whatever the fuck you got going on, and you do have children, multiple children. Do you think it's probably best, just because of what you said, like they'll be, you kids be fighting over who gonna do this and if they gonna sell it? Do you think it should be more common for people to have wills and things like that made out, especially when they have multiple kids and have multiple things to where you might have to divide that shit up?
Yes, I do. I truly do. I fully believe in wills and shit like that. Right now, do I have one myself at this current point? No, I don't. I used to have one, but the legal firm that I was with, I ended up cutting them loose. And so I don't know if that will is still in place with them or not, or whatever. But I used to have one, but I need to get back on that. But I really do believe that, like, there should be a will and you should have things split up and done, because unfortunately, we as humans and as a society, we tend to put money and material things before family. You know
a lot of times, yeah.
Money has destroyed families to the core. So you don't want your children breaking up or fighting over, oh, well, I should get this, I should get that, I should get this, I should get that. No, that shit should be already split up fairly amongst everybody. You know what I'm saying? Either split up amongst everybody or nobody get nothing. You know what I'm saying? But to sit there and let them try to figure that shit out on their own, nah, don't do that to them.
So that shit can be a tragedy, huh?
Yeah, that shit could lead to a whole dysfunctional ass situation.
I agree. I look at that type of situation because regardless of relations with each other or not, everybody got their own agendas still. Everybody got their own agendas. Everybody got their own goals. Now, and don't make nobody wrong for having one or the other that they set for each other or things they want to reach. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. Just so there won't be no confusion, no going back and forth, no falling outs, no none of that shit. It should be written down, documented that this is what I want to happen with things. Just like, well, I know like how my pops did with for, you know what I'm saying, just in case he passed, he had things set up to how he want things to be, where he want this to happen, how he just had it all set out. So when that time come, you don't have wife and 7 kids and 3 brothers, everybody trying to say, no, I want this, no, and it's a whole bunch of going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So my pops, he made sure that there was not going to be no stress on my mom's in case when she had to do that, she wouldn't have to be running around like a chicken with her head cut off trying to make decisions on her own, but trying to still please him in his death. You know what I'm saying? So Pops had all that right. So when I'm paying attention to that, it's like, damn, maybe I need to worry about that part. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on the latter end of my life now, but I haven't started thinking about that part of the latter end of my life. You know what I'm saying? And shit can happen. You never know. So I'm firmly on the side. So I feel like everybody needs to have a plan planned out. regardless of how far you plan it. Rather, if you got money and you want to plan it out for how things are split, or you just want to plan it out to where in case your timely death or you live a long life or whatever, it's not a hassle for a person to be like, okay, I got this money to do this with. I know he wanted this, he wanted to do this, and XYZ. He talked about doing this, XYZ. I can get him that. He want to be buried here, XYZ. And you can have all that planned out instead of trying to do it. And then you got to have GoFundMe's and raise money or stand outside on the street that raise money. Like, all that shit can be avoided if you plan ahead, because don't nobody live forever.
Right. And I can say for a fact that one of my biggest, I ain't gonna say one of my biggest fears, but one of my fears is my kids out there holding up signs for car washes and shit to pay for my funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
And it's not a bag on people, because there are people that's less fortunate, and sometimes shit happen and you just ain't ready for it.
Right.
So it's not a bag on people that got to do that. But it's just
it's no
I would want to set it up. Yeah, I want to set it up so where they ain't got to do that.
Like, honestly, I applaud and look up to people who's willing to do that for their family. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person that really have family members willing to go out there and stand outside and hold up signs and wash cars and all that. You know what I'm saying? That shows that you really have people who loved and cared about you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why it's not a knock.
Right. Exactly. Me, I'm just saying that the way that I am with my kids, if I could, I'd make all the money in the world to where my kids ain't got to work at all in life. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So for them to be out there washing people's cars just to pay for my funeral, I would personally feel like I failed. You know what I'm saying? Because I would feel that I did not leave behind the means for them to take care of business the way that it should be done, or that I didn't left them in a situation where they got to struggle to figure out some shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially to bury my little ugly ass, nigga. Hell no, shit. Look, don't even claim me. Just let the government burn me up and throw me in a goddamn ditch somewhere. Don't be washing no cars for me. Steve, what up, Juan? Thanks for tuning in with us, Juan. But like with that being said,
appreciate it.
With that being said, Mr. King Coleman, you know what time it is?
Yes, sir.
Fire in the hole.
Guess what time it is?
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. If you got it, blaze it. If you don't, that's cool. You can catch this contact high. It all works the same. We'll be back after these messages. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. So if y'all just now tapping in with us, man, y'all know this is the Conversation Room podcast, man. And we got a couple topics we just gonna discuss. We gonna share our opinions and see if we can shine a light on some things that some of us may not know. And we just gonna keep it rolling like that, man. So if you in the comments right now, we appreciate y'all for being there, but we need y'all to do a few things. We need y'all to hit the like on the stream one time for the one time. We need y'all to share this bitch up one time for the one time. And most importantly, we need y'all to tag a friend in the comments right now. Tell them to tap in. Tell them this is the place to be.
All right. Now, since we on the topics of family, I feel like we should go ahead and leave it there for a little bit. And I got a question for people, because I've been seeing this going on a lot lately. You know, so I want y'all opinion, right? Should a child punishment be recorded for social media? Right? Mr. King Coleman, let me get your take on that.
Now, first let me say this. I am big on discipline. Now, understand me when I say this. I am big on discipline. That does not mean abuse. Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there. Now, I'm going to say this shit again, just in case y'all don't understand. I'm all for discipline. But don't get that shit twisted with abuse. Now that I said that, I'm gonna say this. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Now, unless you just scolding or talking to, that type of punishment. Okay, fine. You want to record it to let people know this is how you talk to your child. This is how you punish your child. Okay, fine, cool. But if you recording the whooping, that's automatic. Those two things right there is abuse. When you put those two things together, you done made that shit abuse. Because one thing a video does is does not give all the context. So you might have an extra ass kid. Now I don't mean the extra ass kid like you got one and then you got two. No, I'm saying like you got an extra ass kid that's always on 10 with everything. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking, okay, I'm gonna make this video whooping my kid on social media and I'm gonna post it. And you could be whooping your kid normal like you always do. But you got this extra ass kid and they screaming out the top of their lungs on the video. It sounds like you killing this kid. You know what I'm saying? To us, we hearing it like, damn, that baby, she's saying, please stop. She all yelling. When you add video to it, you can make it worse than what it really is. Not only that, you don't know how many thousands and hundreds of thousands of people are going to see this type of video. And what if social workers see this video?
Report your silly ass.
And now they want to get all up in your business because you fucking your kid up on camera. And on the camera, it sounds like you really fucking your kid up. And there you go. You done got yourself under investigation because you wanted to do what? Like, what is the point that you are proving by recording you punishing your child? Like, now, like I say, maybe like if you was doing a video talking to him, because I seen a video a while ago. It was a guy and he was talking to his teenage son. I can't remember exactly what his son did, but he fucked up. And he was telling him, he was like, now I could put my hands on you, but that's not gonna get my point across to you. That's just probably gonna make you dislike me more. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't beat me. You can't beat my ass. I can slide. Like he was letting him know, like, if I fight you, if I put my hands on you, it's curtains for you. And I felt like my point ain't gonna be across. Like, so he was talking to him a certain kind of way and he recorded it. And then after he got finished talking to him, he turned the video on himself and he was like, that's how you handle your children. And he went on and started talking and saying some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you was doing something like that, you was showing that type of punishment, I think I would be okay with it. But if you was showing yourself putting your hands on your kid on video, that's too far, bro. Now, like I say, that's too far. I'm all for punishments, and I mean whoopings and all that. But there's still a line that you should not cross. And by recording that type of shit, you are crossing the line, and you are now going from discipline and punishing a child to us, it's looking like you abusing the fuck out of that kid. So that's where it be with me. If you know you about to take the belt or you about to put your hands on them, don't fucking record it. Don't record it. So yeah, if you fucking your kid up with a belt, stitch cord, switch, shoe, your hand, don't record it. But I ain't saying I ain't for it, because some kids need that ass whoop. But if you recording the ass whooping, regardless if you did it hard or not, to everybody that's looking at it, that shit look like abuse. Now you got everybody else in your business, and you like I say, you probably wasn't even doing it hard. It was your regular ass whooping you give out, but you got this extra ass kid that's yelling, screaming, and saying, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna making this shit sound like you destroying them. It's all bad for you. My advice, don't record nothing. Don't record nothing you doing with your kid unless you at they play, at them sporting events, you out there having fun with your kid. Don't record yourself disciplining your kid. Hell, don't even record yourself yelling at your kid. Because nowadays, all these people with these titles, they feel entitled to be all up in your business.
Now, like I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent, right? I personally feel like even the conversation shouldn't be recorded.
Okay.
And here's why, right? Because like just me personally, I'm not disciplining my child to teach the world how to discipline their child.
Right.
I'm disciplining my child to teach my child how to act in the world.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So even that conversation is between me and my child. That's not for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
But then I can't speak for my child or any other child, but I know for me myself, right? If I was to get in trouble, okay, and my mom and dad is like, well, hold on right there. Hold on right there. Hold on right there. Bree, what up, good? But my nose and they like, hold on right there. And they went, grabbed a phone and came back recording some shit and then trying to yell or do whatever the fuck at me. I ain't gonna take that shit serious at all. Right. I'll even sit there and tell them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to take that shit serious at all because now I'm gonna just look at this as if you're not trying to be a parent. You ain't trying to this. You trying to do this shit for the bond.
Exactly.
You trying to do this shit for social media. Whether you talking, yelling, whatever the fuck you doing, you ain't doing this for my benefit. You doing this for yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that shit, discipline should be kept in the house between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I bring this shit up because like I've been seeing a lot of shit where like, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing where like parents, they've been taking their kids to the barbershop and giving their kids fucked up haircuts or cutting off their dreads and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the other day I just seen one where the dude, he made his son pick like, which one do you want? Do you want your Xbox or do you want your ass whooped? And the boy picked he want his Xbox. And then so the dad went and ran over the Xbox and shit. And so it's like shit like that. For me, I feel like that shit is extreme. That shit's stupid. That shit beyond ridiculous. Because right, not even necessarily that is torture, because I don't think that is torture. But the way that I look at it is you sit there, run over this game system that you just paid for. Your child did not pay for this motherfucker. You did. Now, as soon as your child get back on the right track and start doing what they supposed to do, you're gonna go out and buy them another one.
You're gonna go buy them another one.
So rather than breaking this thing or destroying this thing, take it.
Just take it.
Put it up. Put it in your closet. Put it away. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that you go into those type of extremes when there are other options that's less extreme, it shows your agenda behind it.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? The outcome would have been the exact same if you had just took it and put it up.
Exactly.
The outcome would be the same. But no, you trying to go extra and beyond with it. You trying to get these likes and views. That's what you after. You ain't after the teaching of the child. You ain't after that discipline. You after the fame. You want somebody to say, good job. That's what I do.
Thank you for tapping in, brother. I see you out there, man. Hit that share button for your boys one time for the one time. But if y'all got anything to say on this topic right now, man, y'all go ahead and tap in and talk about it, man. We're going to give y'all a couple more minutes just in case the new people want to say their opinions out there. We're going to get ready to move on to the next motherfucking question, and we're going to talk about it, man. We having great conversation. Pretty much me and M, but, you know, it's cool, though, to get to tap in, you know what I'm saying? And because, look, we used to be around each other a lot to where we talked about a lot of shit a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? We don't get to share conversations amongst each other like that. So this is actually good to sit here and ask these questions and really have enough time, because we ain't got to go to comments and shit like that, to really let each other get a full blown thoughts on some shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
All right.
Andre, he was in the comments. He was like, he agreed with what you were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, about this situation. And then Bree, she was like, not at all as far as what I was saying about, you know what I'm saying, the social media being out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be on social media about the shit. Gio, what up, boy? Thanks for tapping in with us, boy. Let us know how you feel about this right here, man. Tell us something. But yeah, man. And I said, I just feel like that shit for the video, man. That shit for the bar.
All right. We about to tap into the next question, man.
Because who really sits there and think about, oh, I'm about to punish my child by giving them a fucked up haircut. But no video is in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody thinking about just doing that shit just because. They're doing that shit for the video, man. Because realistically, don't nobody want to send their child to school looking fucked up and weird to get teased.
For no reason.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
If you do purposely, that's abuse, bro. And then if that's the type of attention that'll make CPS knock on your fucking door.
Right. Look,
because you're giving them a cause, man.
Like, what happens when, okay, you send your child to school looking crazy and weird. Motherfuckers start teasing and getting on his ass about it. And then he punched somebody. Who in trouble? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on his head again for hitting somebody. You know what I'm saying? But then let's take it. Let's say they start teasing and making fun of him, and he take that shit and suck it in and start stressing, and then it become, you know what I'm saying, a real mental situation because he got his fellow classmates teasing him and shit. So he get depressed because he looking crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't looking at, man. Motherfuckers doing too much for these videos, bro. Too much for social media. Just like you said, if it's not a celebration or something like that, leave that shit off. Leave that shit off.
Exactly. I think the extra shit, it makes, regardless of whatever point you're trying to prove when you do that, I think at the end of the day, the shit just make you look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Gio say, I would never do that to my child. I'll rather do the neon rice punishment. The fuck is
right.
That?
Hey, where you make them kneel down on rice. Like you put rice on the ground and you make them, you know what I'm saying, kneel down on the rice and shit. That should be on their knees and shit. Right.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, so it means exactly what it say.
Yeah. And I even agree with 3 minutes of that. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 minutes of that. Yeah. But
I ain't never heard of that. That's new as fuck to me.
Look, Gio, look. I was in boot camp, bro. So I learned all sorts of good shit up in there. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking putting their back against the wall, doing the invisible chair, holding their motherfucking books or whatever, both hands.
Now that I'm familiar with.
Don't fold. Sit up against that goddamn. Yeah, do that.
Charles, shout out, man. Thank you for tapping in. Hit that share button for your guys one time for the one time, and hit like on the stream for us. And while you in here, tag a friend in the comments and tell them to tap in.
Yeah, Gio, that neon rice old school like a motherfucker.
All right, man. Let's move this thing on, man. The next fucking question, topic, or whatever you want to call it. It's on the board, man. All right, how much of a role does stepkids play in the new relationship? No matter which side has the kid, no matter if the female has the kids and she meets the new guy, or the guy has the kid and he meets the new girl. How much of a role? Y'all can put that in percentage wise to make it so that way you can get your point across, you know what I'm saying? or you can
So
explain it however you see fit. But M Jizzle, let me know,
now
man.
the
How
way
much of a
that I'm
role does
looking,
stepkids play?
the way that I'm looking at it and reading it, right? I'm gonna say this, right? If it's a new relationship, they ain't stepkids yet. They just there. You know what I'm saying? They kids. They her
Interesting.
kids. They her kids.
Okay.
But now her kids do play a big role in the situation because the way that she treat her kids and the behavior of her kids is a big impact on the relationship. If her kids are wild and doing a bunch of bullshit and she ain't disciplining her kids, that means that she ain't got no structure herself. She ain't got no mental structure. She ain't got no discipline herself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no woman with that. If she can't discipline her own goddamn kids, what I'm gonna do with her? You feel me?
Marco, thanks for tapping in.
That means that her mentality is fucked up if she can't discipline her own kids, if her own kids is messed up. You know what I'm saying? If her kids ain't got no respect for their elders and for other people, guess what? That's a reflection of her. So that's a big impact to me. That plays a major role to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that tells me about her character. So her kids, a female kids tell me everything I need to know. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If her kids ain't clean, you know what I'm saying? If her kids, like if they kids used to having nappy ass hair and not washing, you know what I'm saying, not washing their hands after they use the bathroom like they should, like a person kids tell me everything I need to know, straight up.
That's interesting, man. That's a very interesting and different take. You know what I'm saying? Because you said zero, like, hey, in the beginning they just there. So how long before they, how long until they not just there no more?
Well,
Like how many, like, is it when you start spending the night over there, or is it when she's spending the night at your house because she got to bring her kids? So
no,
like
like
when do they level up?
to which title though? Like as far as to step kids, if I don't consider the mom wifey, there's no way I consider the kids step kids or my kids. Now I will always, you know what I'm saying, look after like from beginning to end. I will always, you know what I'm saying, respect them and, you know what I'm saying, try to be a responsible adult and some type of, you know what I'm saying, positive influence to the child from day one to end, because that's how I am with kids, period. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know what I'm saying, I always try to be the fun. I always try to be the fun uncle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
even even your kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They when Emery come around, we about to, you know what I'm saying, it's jokes and fun, and you know what I'm saying? Like I was already a comic book hero. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the type of influence that I try to put on everybody kids though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but for the girl that I'm dealing with, for her kids, for me to really consider them like a step kid or like, you know what I'm saying, like my real responsibility like that. Oh, you know, I got to know that this relationship is real and it's solid and it ain't going nowhere no time soon. I can't really put a date on it, you know what I'm saying, in this type of days, months, weeks, whatever like that, because it's not based off of days, it's my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's how I feel and how close I feel to the woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, you know what I'm saying? So until I feel that this is a real relationship and neither one of us is going nowhere and I'm like real secure on that, then your kids is your kids. I care about them and I respect
Do you
them.
there could be a healthy relationship if the opposite sex children, for whatever reason, whether they acting like it or they really don't like the person, just continue to act like they don't like that person. Do you think a parent can just overlook that?
Me personally, I'm gonna say no, right? Because if I come around and your child steady shows me disrespect, you know what I'm saying, and anger, you feel me? I'm not gonna want to be around your child. I'm not gonna want to be around. So if I don't want to be around your child, how am I gonna want to be around you? Know what I'm saying?
There, so
And
you ain't no you ain't no you ain't no it's okay. He'll come here. You know what I'm saying? I'll reach him. It ain't none of that. That shit dead.
nah, that shit like I ain't gonna say because I'll do that whole he'll come around shit or she'll come. I'll do the child come around shit for a little while, but after a month or two, I'll give it a month. I'll give it a month and a half at most. You feel me? If your child still showing me the same energy after a month or in a month and a half, there ain't nothing we could do. You know what I'm saying? Because in that month and a half, I've done everything that I could do. You know what I'm saying? So if I've done everything that I've done, and the child still, I'm gonna feel like you haven't spoke to this child yet. And you know what I'm saying? And told him like, hey, look, this is a good dude, this good man. He ain't did nothing to you. He ain't did nothing to me. You need to show him a little bit more respect. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even necessarily have to be his friend and he ha, but you need to show him some. You need to show him some respect. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then we'll go from there. We'll fill it. I'll fill it out and see. You know what I'm saying? Where the energy is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. After a month and a half, the kid still. You know what I'm saying? Hi. And walk. You know what I'm saying? Like
Charles
yeah, no.
Charles say, I don't know. I've had my stepson since he was 6 months. See, that's different. Little homie wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't it, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't got his mind made up.
But now, question, right? Okay, so now you had your stepson since he was 6 months, right? But how long were you with mom before you considered him stepson? And where were you at mentally with mom before you like this my stepchild, or is it day one this my stepchild? Because I do know some niggas that you know what I'm saying, day one, yeah, this my stepson right here. Nigga, no, it ain't you. Just met his mama. Nigga, shut up. I know his mama. Nigga, yeah, his mom. Yeah, I met his mama a while ago at Mario's. Yeah, she want. Yeah. She with that. Yeah, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
So how long before you was like that stepson? I mean, it don't. I feel like shit. Once if you talking to a motherfucker, you meet a chick or you meet a dude or whatever, and y'all hitting it off. Now y'all dating or whatever. Then once y'all say y'all in a relationship, that's your step. That's when that kid level up. Cause you can't like you say you can't be telling her I'm with you, but in the turn using my homie M Jizzle guy's homies words, they just some other motherfuckers. Like you can't be dating her, you can't be in a relationship with her, and her kids is just still the other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once y'all are committed to each other to say y'all gonna be in a relationship, y'all past the date and y'all like each other, whatever, or y'all saying y'all gonna do that, y'all gonna try that out. Then that's when those your step kids. When you start going out and you got them motherfuckers with you, and you them your step kids.
Right.
You
because
in a
like
relationship with this woman, them your stepkids.
I remember one time where like when I first like around the time where I was like really first getting to know my girl nieces and nephews and stuff. One of her nephews tried to run up and hug me and stuff. Know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. Know what I'm saying? Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Know what I'm saying? Little homie, he already, know what I'm saying, he feel like he already got the connection with me. So, know what I'm saying? He ran up trying to hug me and stuff. Cool, no problem. But me personally, know what I'm saying, would it be in the beginning of the relationship? It was like, all right, well, hold on, now little homie. Know what I'm saying? I like, know what I'm saying, gave him the little stiff arm and like, know what I'm saying, shook his hair, gave him a high five and dap and stuff like that. But like that was like a 2-3 day argument. You know what I'm saying? Because like she felt like I should have gave him a hug and stuff. And I was trying to make it a point, like I didn't want to like I was trying to make it like first off, like with me and the males in my family, you know what I'm saying, the male children, we don't really hug like that, you know what I'm saying? I come around and we play fight or do something like that. It ain't all hugs and lovey-dovey and stuff. Like it's love, but we show our love by play fighting. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Rough
so it
house.
was like that was one thing that I was trying to get to her. Then another thing was like we at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I give them hugs, you know what I'm saying? They climb all over me. We sit is whatever now. You know what I'm saying? Because they my little nephews and nieces, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? People like, I just feel like it's just the energy and like nothing, but like the feel of where y'all at and the time that's in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Charles said he was the little homie for a couple years.
Right. Hey, for real. Hey, some look at, hey, yeah, this is my little homie. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. Say he ain't leveled all the way up yet.
Right. Real. Adriana
Hey,
say,
little
I
homie
got
is still a cool title though. I
exact.
think little homie is still a cool title to have though.
I fully agree.
Yeah, so
I'm about to get on the attack. I'm seeing footsteps. I don't like seeing footsteps. But Adriana, she said, I got with Austin when Autumn was 8 months, and he started calling her his daughter 3 months in and introduced us to his mom as such. We entered the relationship with the understanding that Autumn would always be priority, and he accepted that and understood he had to be good with Autumn as young as she was. He had to be before we were going to continue a relationship. And now, 8 years later, we have our fourth baby. See, look, absolutely. Know what I'm saying? And look, I applaud that. You know what I'm saying? Like I myself is somebody that grew up with calling my non-biological dad. You know what I'm saying? As far as anybody concerned, and like anybody, if I hold a conversation, I'm gonna say something about my dad. Most likely, I'm talking about my non-biological dad. But as far as I'm concerned, that's my dad. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about my biological, I'm eight out of 10 times I'm gonna say my sperm donor. And I'm pretty
exactly.
sure.
I was about to say it before you, but I ain't want to steal your thunder. But that's
Right.
exactly what that's 10 out of 10 times. I ain't never heard you use another word other than that.
Right. And like, no, I said he wasn't a good dude because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came around, you know what I'm saying? He was around, but at the end of the day, I feel a disrespect to the man that I call my dad. I feel a disrespect calling my biological dad when this man did everything that he has done and gave me the love that he done gave me all of my life, all of his life. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like they're in disrespect calling my biological dad. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, you sperm donor. Like, no disrespect, but this my dad didn't like, and even he knew that. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to him, and I'll be telling him about my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad this, my dad that, my dad did. You feel me? Now, I wouldn't call him in his face sperm donor, but you know what I'm saying? But y'all, yeah, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
judge you. I personally feel like you got the right to feel that way. And I feel like knowing you over a decade, I know that you ain't wrong for feeling that way.
Thank you. Absolutely. Cause shit. Real, like for real shit, the conversation room started in my dad's living room.
Exactly.
So it's like shit. Hey,
I was just speaking on that earlier today, man. I was just telling one of my coworkers that we started this conversation room podcast in the living room just on some funny shit. Like let's record ourselves talking about some shit.
Look, I just bought a laptop and a camcorder from a crackhead. We ain't had nothing to do.
We was about to get it popping, man. They got to it before us, man. That was over a decade ago, man. They got to it before us, man. Everybody blew up off social media before we did.
Look, I wasn't even gonna do it, but man, I'm about to spark this motherfucking memory of the first conversation room, bro.
Hey, but I'm over here dead though on the side note before we get into the next conversation. I'm over here dead because I only had 2 matches and I already struck both of them bitches. It's crucial over here, bro. Yeah, it's so crucial.
I ain't even about to laugh at you, bro.
It's all good though, man. M Jizzle, what you got for us, man?
All right, man. Let's jump into some fun shit, man. Well, you know what? Actually, before we go into that, we're gonna go on ahead, Charles. Cause Charles, he say, I've been with my stepdad since I was 4, and I've never called a man dad. My biological couldn't get that title either. Right, you feel me? And much respect to your stepdad, you know what I'm saying? Respect to you, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? It's like salute to the step parents, step uncles, step grandparent. If you a step, but you hold it down and you playing that role, salute to y'all, man, because everybody don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody's responsibility. They don't have to do it. Realistically, technically, they don't have to do it. But if you doing it, salute to you, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like
that's what made me bring that question up, because I know a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's in situations to where the relationship between the 2 adults seem like it's like you met your one, but then the kids involved, but it's pushing shove with the kids. That's why I'm like, how much of a role do they play? Like if the 2 adults is in love and y'all like we in love and we know we gonna like, how much of a role? And I feel like that shit is gonna be a kids can ruin shit, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know a lot of people ain't not gonna side with their kids. A lot of times people side with their children feelings, right? In that type of situation, you know what I'm saying? They will sometimes give up what they think is happiness because they in that moment right there for their kids' feelings or whatever. But that's why I wanted to know how much of a role do they play. Like, is the children the most important to make like is the children you just like, if you get it in good with the mom, like, are you in there with the mom, like, should you try to focus on trying to make them children like you if you know that you're trying to be in a relationship with this woman? Because I do feel like kids kids can manipulate a relationship between their parents, especially if it's like the new parent trying to come in. I understand that that is a thing. So
Absolutely.
do you allow that process to go on and ruin something, or do you back down from it because ultimately them children when the new relationship is involved, they got the most power a lot of the times.
But see, now that's when it come down to that parent talking to that child. Know what I'm saying?
I
And
agree.
finding out, know what I'm saying? And like further, a parent should have the understanding in the relationship with their child to know when their actual emotions are involved or if they just being petty and they just trying to get their way about a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? So now you have that, right? So now you sit down and talk to your child. Okay, now, do you really feel this way about this person? Like, do you really not dislike this person because you have a certain feelings and emotions about this individual? Or are you just being petty and you either don't want me with nobody or you want me back with your mother or this person ain't buying you snacks and treats every time you come around, so you don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you figure out what's going on, talk to your child and figure out what it really is, and then go
Yeah.
off of there. But for you to just jump in, oh well, my child don't like you, so bye. Nah. Cause then you just gonna be lonely forever, or until you find a motherfucker that's gonna spoil your child. This shit until both of y'all is feeling a certain way. But then how is that step individual gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? Is that step individual after a while gonna feel like, God damn, I can't keep on doing this for this child. I don't even do this for my own nieces and nephews and whoopty whoops. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that play into a factor, but at the end of the day, a parent got to be a parent and talk to your child and figure out what's really going on in your child's mind and emotions and shit about a situation.
Every,
You know what I'm saying? So,
fact.
because I know shit like I felt good, but I was also surprised as hell when my oldest daughter invited my girl to her 16th birthday. You know what I'm saying? Her sweet 16, whatever. You feel me? Because she want to have a sweet. She ain't really tripping off her 15, but she want to do a big 16. You know what I'm saying? And then she like, you gonna come, right? Oh, look. In my heart, you know what I'm saying? I was glowing on the inside, like, oh, hell yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? I had to play it all cool, like, oh well, shoot, you gotta invite her. That's on you. You gotta invite her. That's between y'all. I ain't invite nobody. That's between y'all. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I felt good about that because that mean that my girl, you know what I'm saying? She gave off a good, positive, accepting energy. You feel me? Shit, hey, cool. But you know, it is what it is and shit, man. And shit.
Facts.
But all right, let's jump on to something else, man. This too emotional for me, man. This too pushy. Yeah. All right, look, man. I want to know what movies going on in y'all life, man. Have y'all seen anything new? Have y'all seen anything fresh? A stupid ass movie? Something y'all got to say? What's going on? What's on the on with the movie? I need a good movie to watch.
Man, you and me both. But I am looking forward to going to check out the new Ghostbuster that came out on the 22nd.
It's out now.
Yep, it came out on the 22nd.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm gone. Y'all ain't even seen me. I'm gone.
Brody say he in that bit.
Right. Charles say Damsel was dope. Okay, I keep on hearing that, right? I keep on hearing that was good. But then when I watch the previews, for me,
Damsel,
the
it was
previews don't do nothing for me. But I keep hearing it was good.
it was alright.
Okay, see, we got a hype from him. We got it was dope from Charles. The previews make it look silly. I don't know what to go with it, man. I'm gonna just watch it. I'm gonna just watch it on my own. See what I feel about it. Shit. Now, some I did just find out though, right, y'all? Some I just found out is that the movie The Terminator, and I actually was about to tell you this, but you told me to save it for the show, so I actually saved it for the show. The movie Terminator and the movie The Matrix are actually connected, right? So I just recently found out that the actual writer for The Terminator and The Matrix was this black woman back when she was in college. She wrote a book about it. But then them books was later on turned and adapted into The Terminator and The Matrix, right? But now the lady in an interview, she says that The Matrix is a continuation of The Terminator. And Neo character is pretty much John Carter's character, but then JC, John Carter, intertwines with Jesus Christ because he was the savior of the people. And in the Matrix, you have people versus the machines, and in the Terminator, you have the people versus the machines. And you have John Carter, Jesus Christ, and then later on he becomes Neo, and he's still fighting on with the robots and shit. That battle just lasted continuously on and on. And I was struck at that because, like, first off, I've never intertwined them two. Even though there's like after she mentioned that man versus machine and shit like that, they're like, oh shit, both of them are pretty much have the same storyline. It's just you have this one where the robot goes back to the past or whatever, and this one you have the robot going into the real world. You know what I'm saying? Or they pulling him into the real world, or they, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. So it's like, but that was very interesting to me. But then, like I say, I never, and I was, like I say, I was surprised that this was written by a black woman back when she was in college because both directors and producers and the people that got credit for writing it, neither one of them was black. But I ain't gonna make a big deal about the race situation because that is what it is. But the fact that these two movies intertwined, that was interesting to me.
Good shit. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that, so that's very interesting for me to hear. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Mm-hmm. But now that new Ghostbusters, I gotta see that. If anybody know, I'm a Ghostbusters fan.
Yeah, me
I
too.
love the Ghostbusters from when I was a little boy to
Mm-hmm.
now. I always Slimer. I've always wanted my own Slimer. I ain't gonna lie. Real shit, bro. Like real shit. I've always wanted my own Slimer.
That boy said he wanted his own Slimer.
For real, man. Imagine how cool that'd have been, little greedy ass ghost hanging out with you and shit. You could, you know what I'm saying? Man, Slimer was cool as a motherfucker.
No, yeah,
And shit.
he was all
The
right.
Slimer stole the Ghostbuster mobile, bro, and turned it into a party bus. You know what I'm saying? Slimer was cool as a motherfucker, bro.
Did you get a chance to check out the Imaginary movie?
Nope, not yet, but I will. I will though. I definitely will. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot to put it on. I put it on my list, but I forgot to look at my list. But that's on my list though.
Yeah,
Charles
it's
said,
pretty
"Did y'all
dope.
watch the Quiet on the Set documentary?" No, what is that about?
No,
I haven't even heard about that. What is that about,
me neither.
Charles?
I ain't heard about that either. What's that about? Yeah, talk to us. What's a little quick, brief description?
The
Yeah, so
last
what's
docu- the last documentary I watched was a couple of months ago about Griselda Blanca.
well, I ain't watched a
Mm.
documentary in so long, but the last documentary I watched definitely has something to do with nature.
Hey, you know what, Charles? I haven't watched it, but I've been hearing about that though. I've been hearing that that's a good one to watch and shit. Yeah, because you know what? I'll be wondering about Nickelodeon, right? Because Nickelodeon is like and Disney, right? Both of them, they child stars don't grow up to be adult stars. You might have a sprinkle of some, but they all most majority of them grow up with some type of problems, bro. For real. All right, Charles say the pedos that was on there. Right. See, I ain't see it, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, and that's why they growing up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Some of these people, man.
Yeah.
Some of these children really should have grown up to have real promising careers. You know what I'm saying? They should have been great to be a child actor, to be on the set. There's no greater teacher than experience. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for somebody to sit back, watch a movie with you as an adult in it, and be like, damn, they was a better actor when they was a kid. You know
Shit,
what I'm
that should
saying?
never happen.
That should never happen. But yet I watched a movie the other day where I forget the name of the movie, but it was the girl from she was the little Olsen twin best friend on Full House. The black girl, the little light skinned girl. I watched a movie with her the other day as an adult. And I feel that she was a better actress when she was a child, when she was 8, than in that movie. You know what I'm saying? There's a 30 or 40 with a high role she is. Her acting then went down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And so I feel like what happened in between that range that set you back. You know what I'm saying? So, but when shit like this, documentaries come out about pedophiles on the set and shit like that, I fully believe it.
I believe that shit too. Damn, nobody's that. No, I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say it like that, but I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't turn the cheek at the conversation that they having. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put it like that.
Question. How do y'all feel about these recent trend of expulsions? You know what I'm saying? Like this it seemed like every month there's a new person getting exposed to shit. It started with R. Kelly, then it start now we got P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Usher was in there for a little while with giving STDs to fans and shit. Like, how do y'all feel about this latest trend of exposure? Like
If they gonna be exposing these pedophile ass motherfuckers and all that, keep it going. Now all that other shit, all that other gossip, all that other meaningless gossip, I don't too much care about that. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with that. But that type of shit, on that type of scale, on that type of level, oh yeah, spill the beans. Everybody.
okay, now tell me this, right? Do you feel that is fair for the world knew back in the 90s that R. Kelly was messing with Aaliyah when she was in her early to mid teens, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But everybody was cool with it. But now, up until recently, now he's been turned in. Now he's a monster, and now he need to be locked up for life because of it. Because it done got worse, I guess. But
Right or wrong,
is that something that should have been addressed by then, and the fans of his should feel guilty as well for allowing it to get this far, or should they hold no place in it and get the ability to judge them?
I mean, it don't for me, it don't I don't know. But it don't matter what side of the fence you on. if they got enough evidence to say, yo, history, yo, what were we talking about last time when it was like when we like, yeah, okay, we know this is a preference, but then when you always at that line, like why you always got to be at that line? When it just looked like that, and you got whatever evidence you probably got, I don't know. If that's what it is, that's what you is. And whatever side of the fence you on, it don't matter because the facts is the facts. If that's what you is, that's what you is. And whatever bar they set for those type of people, whatever they want to say, oh, this is what you want to do, I want to, yeah, expose the rest of them then. Expose the rest of them then because why not? Ain't they doing something bad?
Hey, Charles, sorry to cut you off, bro. I just want to give Charles his, you know what I'm saying, because it's been up there. Absolutely. I just, you know what I'm saying, Googled it, Journey Smollett. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Her. She was a child star actress who, for some odd reason, her actressing then got worse as an adult. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even bother looking at that plane shit that she was on. Everybody know the world was talking about it. It was the crave for, but I can't watch her, bro. I can't watch her as an adult. She don't interest, like there's no, I don't like her acting.
Say I don't like her acting.
Yeah. But go ahead. My apologies for cutting you off, bro. Go ahead.
No, that's all. I was done.
Oh, okay. Hey. There's another movie coming out that I'm excited to see. Beetlejuice.
It's a new Beetlejuice coming out.
Beetlejuice back, bro. Hey, I'm excited as a motherfucker, bro. I love Beetlejuice.
I'm definitely checking that out too.
And it's the original Beetlejuice playing him. They ain't got nobody else fucking up his character. They got the original Beetlejuice playing Beetlejuice, bro. I'm in there. I'm excited. I can't wait. For real. I might go buy me a striped suit, bro. Just to, you feel me?
Man, they got the original Beetlejuice playing Beetlejuice. Ain't his name Michael Keaton or some shit?
Yep. Yes, sir. Michael Keaton. Hey, I promise you, right hand to the big man. I literally just watched Roadhouse last night.
Roadhouse.
Great movie.
I ain't never seen that.
It got my boy McConnor in there. Once I see McConnor in there, I ain't gonna lie to you. McConnor turned the whole movie around. Once he entered the movie, that movie was, I was glued to it. Nigga, I had kids running around playing. Look, focused. Gregor McConnor, that's my favorite fighter, bro. Hey, Connor was swole. Look, Connor was swole as a motherfucker. Dude didn't. Cause at first, on some real shit, I had to Google him at first because I knew that was him. I'm like, nah, this fool too swole. Like, he always swung his arms out when he walked it, but when I seen that his shit was like just really stuck like this, I'm like, nah, who is this motherfucker? But the thing that really let me know that was him, and it might sound crazy, no homo, but it was the purple pants. The purple dress pants the burgundy dress pants told me, oh, that's Conor McGregor. The burgundy pants is that nigga's. The burgundy pants is that nigga's trademark, bro. Hey, look, I swear to God, I'm glad I missed that part. Hey, I swear to God, I'm glad I missed that part. Nigga, I didn't know he did that shit.
That's
But
blood.
hey, I don't judge the nigga though. Let me be in a movie and they want me to come out butt ass naked. Nick, long as I ain't got to come out in no dress and no weird shit like that, nigga. Look, I'll come out bucket ass naked. Just don't be trying to put me in no motherfucking dress.
The nigga say doing the Ball Johnson dance, just whoosh, whoosh.
Look, jiggle-lighting.
That motherfucker crazy.
Look, ain't no shame in my game. Look, hey.
That motherfucker crazy. I ain't checked that movie out though, man.
Hey, bro, it's on that one app. No, Bree told me about the app, but it's on the app. Look videos.
Oh,
Or did
look
you?
movies.
No, you told me about Look Video. Yeah,
Look
you told me.
movies.
Yeah, but it's on there though, bro. It's on there.
All right,
Watch
bet.
it. Oh shit! I
Bet.
didn't even know that shit was. I didn't know it was on Prime. It's on Prime too. Damn, nigga, I had that shit streaming from my phone that whole time, and I ain't even have to. Now I'm about to go watch the shit again just because I know it's gonna look. And I'm gonna make sure I skip over that motherfucking scene.
What type of
Hey,
movie is it?
action movie.
Action?
It's a fight movie. It's basically a fight movie because dude going around whooping everybody ass and shit.
Okay, my type of movie. As long as it ain't no stale ass action and it's actually action, fuck with it.
No, I recommend that movie. It's a good ass movie, bro. It's a good ass movie. And yeah, Charles, I agree with you. That fight scene, hey, honestly, I'll give they fight scene the best fight scene out of nope, I take that back. Fight Club got the best fight to me. But that movie is either right there with Fight Club or right up under it. Because Fight Club, nigga, that shit right there, them motherfuckers they was really fighting, bro.
Hey, not to cut you off, man, but I want to get to this next one though, man, because I'm before we run out of time and get off this, I don't want to forget this one.
Go for it.
All right, and I just want to know, man. I know y'all saw the viral video. Take the movies down. I know y'all saw the viral video of the young ladies. And I wish they would have. I don't know if I only saw half a video or whatever, but I wish they would have shown how the women were dressed that said that this man wasn't fresh. OG looked pretty crispy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the polo right. He got the jeans crispy crease. That's how I love this shit, crispy crease. And he got him some fresh New Balances on. Fly game. Fit probably cost less than 180. Fit probably cost less than 180, and he pretty damn crispy to me, man. And I just want to know, is it just me? Am I old school? Because I'm old as hell if you ask a lot of people around me. Am I just old school like that? Or is this shit really not fresh to y'all? This fly guy to me.
All right, so the New
Jarvis, thank
Balance,
you for tapping in.
the New Balance, they had Dick Sports for $89.99, but they still fresh to me. I'll rock them
Fresh.
motherfuckers still.
Fresh. Me too.
Now, me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with my man's outfit. That is honestly something that you'll catch me out in. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Nigga, fresh polo, crispy Levi's, niggas, some cold ass matching New Balance.
He fly.
Come on, man. Come on,
He
man.
fly as hell, man.
Hey, the
And
polo
then,
shirt ain't cheap at all.
and
Nigga,
then, and we ain't even got a motherfucker mention that not only when he stepped out of the restaurant, fly as fuck. The cut fresh, G. The cut fresh, G. So my man's is crispy from head to toe, literally.
hey, look. Hold on. Take the picture down real quick. Let me say something, right? Take the picture down real quick.
Go ahead, talk your shit, M Jizzle.
As a nigga that clearly, know what I'm saying, go to polo from time to time. You feel me? If y'all want, know what I'm saying, this, I don't know, what is this? This one either Polo or Tommy, one of them. I don't know who the Tommy. But know what I'm saying? As a brand, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a brand shopper. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But know what I'm saying? I'm in Ralph Lauren a couple of times. You feel me? I'm in there a few times a year. Right?
Bubba, thank you for tapping in.
Polo shirts are not cheap, bro. Polo shirts are not cheap at all. The
You know how
501,
I dress.
right? The 501s are not cheap at all, bro. Go ahead, you throw the picture back up there real quick. Let me point out something real quick. That, you know what I'm saying? The shirt collar, the white t-shirt collar,
Crispy.
crispy. It ain't bacon necked. It ain't all
None of
bundled
that.
up. It's around there crispy on my man's.
Crispy.
You know what I'm saying? My man's went in to Whataburger to grab some food. He probably grabbed some food. You see his 2 cups right there. He probably went and got some food for his girl. Them bitches probably mad that they man ain't out there crispy and buying them no food and shit.
That's why I wish they would have put the bit. What y'all dress like?
For real. What y'all looking like in the world? You know what I'm saying?
But he knew
Y'all
he
probably,
was fresh though, man. He knew he was fresh. There wasn't nothing they could say to him.
look, man, look at here.
He cooking
I
like
might,
grease, man.
shit, like I say, shit, the New Balance only $90. I might literally buy them. I might go ahead and get them motherfuckers for myself because I like them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers crispy to me.
I own me a pair of Reebok Classics right now.
Man, look, you want to know the problem with these motherfuckers nowadays and age? They don't understand our loose jeans and collared shirts. You feel me?
Yeah.
They expect a nigga to run around in some tight ass jeans and some leggings, and they want niggas to run around in some Peter Pan ass
Some
jeans.
capri pants and shit.
You feel right? Know what I'm saying? In a baggy ass, torn up tee with some type of teddy bear with his head cut off or some weird shit on it. Know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, know what I'm saying? To each their own, but you feel me? Like, and I do check out the, know what I'm saying, the little fashion shit that's going on in the world and shit, know what I'm saying? Niggas wearing purses and man bags and shit like that. That's the type of shit they expect niggas to be on and shit. They better calm down, Cal.
Hey, I got a man bag, M Jizzle.
Look.
I call that bitch my book bag.
Look, long as that motherfucker got 2 straps that go over both shoulders.
I got a book bag. So like everything that they carry in their little purse thing, outside of the hundreds and thousands of dollars or whatever may be in there, I got the same thing in my book bag. Plus a few more items. Because it's
Look,
big.
they could go back to getting the Louis Vuitton backpacks and Coach backpacks. Just get a fucking backpack. But them little man purses and shit, nah, bro. Nah,
You
I
okay
can't.
with a fanny pack?
No.
You will rock a fanny pack?
No. Unless, nigga, if I ain't at a bingo or a yard sale or something like that,
Why
nigga,
yard sale? Wait, what the fuck? How do those correlate together? What do fanny packs and yard sales and bingo got?
because I gotta give motherfuckers they change and shit. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? I put the in the fanny pack, boom. Give a motherfucker they change, boom, boom. It's all, you know what I'm saying? Change, boom, boom. You feel me? The only reason the
Honey,
fanny, nah,
honey,
man.
thank you for
Besides,
tapping in. Hit that like on the stream for us one time for the one time. Tell a friend to tap in.
look, Charles say he got the fresh white Reebok classics. Look,
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying.
I
Now we
love the
go
all
ducking
white
about it.
Reebok classics, bro. The low top, all white Reebok classic, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
man.
I'm an old young nigga. Hey, what?
Look,
I'm an old young. I'm gonna make a song called "I'm an old young nigga." That's what I'm.
no,
Right,
no,
I'm gonna
nigga,
write it tonight.
you a middle-aged old nigga. Get that shit, man.
I'm a middle-aged. Oh, hey, I ain't young no more. Damn, man, come on, man, don't do me like that.
Nah,
Throw me
man.
out. Throw me
Look,
out, Em. Throw me out, man.
nah, man. Look, like Charles say, man, we now, man. We
Hey, I'll take that though. Renee, I see you. Thank you for tapping into the Conversation Room podcast. And while you in here, please hit like on the stream and tag a friend in the comments right now and tell a friend to tap in.
Thank you. We highly appreciate you tapping in with us. And like you said, tap that like, tap that share, let them know that you cared and that you're right here with us
Put
this
us in your
Sunday.
heart.
This
Put us
Sunday
in your
night.
heart.
Love.
All right, the way I see it is, if you love us, you will share us. You will share
Bro,
us to the world. Share
what
our
you
love to the world.
want to know what we ain't did in a while?
What's that, my brother?
Tonight's drink is sponsored to you by, mine is that great mixture of Hypnotic and Hennessy, also known as the Incredible Hulk. You know, I felt strong tonight. I needed something strong. So
Well, mine
green
is a mix of a cooler mixed with vodka. The only chaser I had.
I fuck with it.
It's getting the job done because you know what? I'm feeling a little buzz. I'm mad that I only had 2 matches, bro. Everything is in the car, and you know I ain't doing that to the session over with. So I'm just sitting here like, damn.
Hey, you want to know what I don't like, bro?
What's
Well,
that?
you know what I feel
Hey,
like
tell me what's y'all favorite cereal while he talking. Let me know what's y'all favorite cereal.
Nah, nigga, nah. Y'all need to hear this, right? Because I'm kind of nervous right now, right? I feel like my computer trying to warn me or something. Because you know the little search bar, you know what I'm saying? The little search bar on the computer that come up, you know what I'm saying, when you turn your laptop on? I got 2 of them hooked up right here. Both of them on the search bar got a white dude and some handcuffs on it. I don't like that. What is my laptop trying to tell me, man? I don't like that. All I do is go to work, man, and chill, man. I don't.
Stop chilling then. It's illegal to chill.
Man, look, maybe, man. Maybe I got to go out there and work every day till I'm 70.
What's the word, Capone?
Capone, what up, wine? All right, so what else you got for the people, man? Go ahead and keep this thing moving.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I want to talk to y'all about, man. Let me see. I got a few.
Erica, what up, girl? She say that's cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch. Hey, that's my favorite too, man. I fuck the bowlers. Wait, what? I eat them bitches with nothing in my hand like this.
I think. See, my favorite come down to 2, right? It's either cornflakes or Chex.
Bugs. That fucking carrot tastes better than cornflakes and fucking chicks. What you say, chicks? What the fuck wrong with this motherfucker?
Hey,
I don't know.
the honey nut checks, them checks, the honey checks. But besides that, hey, but fuck you and Bugs Bunny. All right,
Man,
I
look.
don't need Bugs Bunny over there laughing at a nigga either. Okay, but nigga,
Man.
hey, I'm old school like tighty whitey fruity balloons. You feel me? I like
At
corn.
least I see you out there. Thank you for tapping in, girl.
I'm not big on sweets, my nigga. Like I ain't big on sweets.
No, I
Delete
feel that
them.
though.
Yeah. Hey, happy birthday to you, man. I know you've been turning up all for the last month and shit. Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
Happy birthday, birthday, birthday. Cuz was looking
Right.
fly out there on that. Cuz was looking fly with that little dress on and shit. I started to fly out there though, man, for that little day. But they wanted too much money. I said, never mind.
You welcome, love. You welcome. Hey, look. Hey, I ain't gonna lie
Like
to
this
you,
shit.
boy. Look. Hey. If I would have got that invite, pew, I probably been out there. See, I ain't get the invite though. I was checking my inbox and shit, but you know,
You ain't gonna make it. All right, let's see.
Hey, you know I gotta start. Who would I be if I didn't start? Shit. Hey, plus I got that drink in my cup. Hey, look, I'm celebrating for you. I'm celebrating with you, baby. Don't you worry.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let's see, man. This is a fair or foul situation, man. Is this statement cool to say? A man will put his happiness aside for his woman, but a woman will put her man aside for her happiness.
It's foul as fuck, but it's true as a motherfucker.
I was gonna say the same thing, my brother.
Boy, that shit truer than boy. Look
But
at here. It's fucked up, but it's true.
sometimes, hey, I mean, sometimes it could work both ways, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
Sometimes
feel
it
like if
can.
a woman put you aside as a man, if a woman put you aside for her happiness, that lets you know that you're not a part of her happiness, brother. You might not be reaching a certain goal, or may not be what were we talking about last time. You might not reach the her
Oh,
her
oh. Mm-hmm.
her level or whatever. You might not be there. She'll put you aside for her happiness. She want to seek her happiness, and then a lot of times when a woman can have a relationship with a man, just throw this one out there, and she might have a career that's calling, and the career might cause for her to move out of the city or the state that she's staying in currently. And that'll be a situation to where a woman will put her man to the side for her happiness, because her happiness is pursuing her career. You know what I'm saying? And if he can't come or don't want to come, and she decides to still do that anyway, then in that situation, she's putting her man aside for her happiness. So I don't know. That's what makes it true, because it doesn't necessarily have to be negative in a negative way.
Nah, fuck that. It's negative. She broke a nigga hot.
You wouldn't follow your dreams for the sake of your relationship.
It depends.
It's your dreams, something you've been pursuing, all your opportunity you've been waiting for all your life. I don't know what that could be, if there is one, and I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you had something that meant that much to me, that it was your dream, that you set forth your life to pursue, no matter what obstacles you got to go around to get to that goal, you committed to doing it because that is the ultimate goal. That's what you want. That's your passion. So would you put that aside for the love, interest, love of your life type of thing or feeling? You know what I'm saying? Or would you still pursue that and hope that eventually the other person will come along or some shit? I don't know.
See, me personally, I would say yes, I would put the love of my life before my dream, right? And here's why. Yeah, I got this opportunity right now. Okay. At this moment, yeah, I could, but it could go. And yeah, the love of my life, it could also go. But this shit, I'ma always put my heart before material. And like, yeah, it's my dream, but this is my heart. This is the woman that I see as my partner, the love of my life, my wife, my better half. What benefit me of losing my better half to gain riches? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm living my dream. Yeah, I got all these riches, but what's the benefit if I can't share it with the person that I love the most? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather struggle and enjoy the little vacations and the little nights out, the little dinners and the little this and that's with the person that I love rather than enjoying a week in Italy by my goddamn self with some supermodel bitches that I don't give a fuck about. You feel me? They got the same coochie that these $10 hookers got. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck
You funny, bro.
Hey, look, hey, that's just me though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna put, I can't, I'm not about to put, because, like, okay, look, right? Put it like this, right? So, me personally, I'm gonna look at the love of my life as my happiness, right?
Right. Yeah.
That is my dream, is to be happy. Like, yeah, when I first jumped on the scene, my dream was to be rich and famous and be a famous actor, rapper, comedian, football player, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was my dream, and yeah, I got the opportunity to live it. But my actual dream is to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And the love of my life is about to bring a happiness that all the fame and fortune can't bring.
I
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
feel that philosophical shit.
You feel me? Hey, look,
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't know, bro, but I'm something like a poet. I'm something like a romantic ass, philosophical ass, poet nigga, man.
All right, look, Delisha say kind of a juvenile statement first off, from what's up there. And then she say, because a woman will do the same. And then she said, well, a man nor woman should put their happiness aside if the other isn't trying. And then she also said, yeah, M with the fucking face. But yeah, I mean shit. A man or a woman should, I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on, I guess it depends on if you feel like you hit the jackpot and that is the love of your life and you sure about that, then I mean shit, it's a gamble. You know what
I
I'm saying?
always feel targeted, bro. Like,
So
why- I always feel targeted and shot at and shit, man. Right. What I do, man? Hey, no, look. Hey, see, look, and I agree with you. I agree with you, D, because women will do the same thing, right? Women, and I would not take that from the women. You know what I'm saying? There are some incredible ass women that will do the same thing. But on the scale side, right? On the majority side, there's majority men that's willing to do that for their women. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of the men that I know would rather make it rich and famous and make it where they women don't even have to work at all. You know what I'm saying? Where on the flip side, a woman would rather her man to become rich and famous so she don't have to work at all. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, like, so if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but that's just how I see it, bro.
Shit, I don't know, man. If I think I'm following my dream. Like if it's that important, like I say, if it's something like that that I've been pursuing, like let's rewind and go back to say when I was passionate about the thought and the idea that I'm a ball in high school, I'm a ball in college, and I'm gonna go to the league. So I just say if hypothetically speaking, if a person like me that wanted that as a dream was on path to that, and I met a woman and loving my life, and my path to that, she really couldn't follow. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to a certain college and she was going to a certain college, but she might have wanted me to come to her college because she could stay, we could stay together or whatever. But I'm fucking following my dream, bro. I'm up. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, for me, personally, just for me, like I said, everybody's different. But for me, like if I things that I'm that level of passionate about that I really see myself wanting to do, then yeah, and then that opportunity was right there. Like I'm one step away from that goal. As much as it probably hurt me, that hurt my heart to not be there. Like satisfying my fulfilling that dream of mine will cure that heart, cure
See,
that broken heart.
me, it's like, and this might sound crazy as shit, right? But my dream is like, as far as like my dream as a child and what I always wanted to be, and my dream as a man and what I want to be are two separate things, but one of them is happening, but not the way that I want it to, but it's happening because of, like, my dream as a child is I wanted to live the Bill Cosby life, but I wanted to be an engineer. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to construct and design and build buildings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I'm painting and remodeling them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I want to build and construct the motherfuckers myself. But yet, I always want to make sure that my kids were happy, secure, financially secure, so forth. Right? But I want that, you know what I'm saying? The whole family living together, all that bull, you know what I'm saying? Which it ain't bad, but hey, some get it, some don't. But now my dream as a man, I feel that I'm fulfilling because as a man, all I wanted to do is make my kids happy, you know what I'm saying? And make sure they knew who daddy was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wanted a certain career, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't care about what job I was working. I ain't care about where I was living. I don't care about none of that. Long as my kids know who daddy is and daddy would die for them and bend over backwards to give them what they need, that's all that's my dream right there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm fulfilling that right there. I'm living that. But as far as like my dream career and all that shit, yeah, no, I fucked up on that. You know what I'm saying? And like it's something that I could still jump on and fulfill, but realistically, it's like I ain't about to. Shit.
No, I feel that too though. Some shit just oh shit. Some shit just all the way gone already.
All
Well,
right,
Jizzle,
B.
you got anything else for the beautiful people out there?
Yeah. Before I jump in, D say it's almost midnight in the D, hitting the road in about 5 hours. Bedtime. Love y'all.
All
All
right,
right.
now, cuz. Love you. Drive safely, girl.
All right. Love you, girl. Be safe now. Be good. Better be safe, man. Better be safe. I'm gonna be looking for them little crazy ass posts tomorrow. It's shit. But I do got one more for the good people, man. I don't know if everybody heard this, man. But that Kendrick diss, man. Kendrick Lamar and diss J. Cole and Drake. He want to smoke with both of them. He wants to smoke. Let me know how you feel about it.
I heard a little bit of that. I heard the Kendrick diss, and I honestly liked it on a couple of different levels. I like outside of his bars, they was great. But then what really got me to listening to it more, because I listened to it like 3 times already. I think I like just the delivery of the whole song, dude. The way he just rapped that shit. It sounds like he could have been saying anything else in there and it still would have been fresh. Just because of the way he was just going with the flow. Like he was talking his shit.
Right.
So I tap in with it, man. I like it.
Hey, same here, bro. Hey,
I'm looking forward to hearing. I hope this go a couple rounds.
now see me, right? The only thing I found funny about it was with the first person shooter song. I didn't feel there was no secret diss to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, they called him one of the big 3. You know what I'm saying? They gave him his credit. You know what I'm saying? As being part of the big 3. Like, I ain't hear no secret diss in it. And J. Cole even said, like, in the previous song, like, if I make a diss to you, like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know. I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, I'm dissing you. You know what I'm saying? So for Kendrick to step out there and say they shooting secret diss at him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to go back and listen to First Person Shooter and like really listen to it, breaking it down for that secret, but I don't hear it. But at the same time, what he did was incredible, bro. That was beautiful. Shots fired.
Shots fired, man down. People distress.
Shots fired, bombs dropped, bro, because that wasn't just love taps. Yeah. Like, I personally feel like if it wasn't J. Cole and Drake, that probably would have ended some careers. Like, if that was like NBA Youngboy and Kodak Black or some motherfucking body, that would have ended their careers. Kendrick ended their careers. But being that it's J. Cole and Drake, and like bar for bar with Drake, it's a career ender. But being that Drake got the fans that he do, Drake fans are pretty much the beehive, bro. Like, he pretty much got Beyonce fans at this point. That's how I feel about it. So, not saying that he don't deserve it, because he has put in his work. He has turned a whole bunch of motherfucking singles into number 1 hit songs. If he wasn't in it, they wouldn't have been number 1 hit songs to me. You know what I'm saying? So he has put in his work. But as far as a fan base, his fans are the beehive. And bar for bar, he can't hang with Kendrick. And diss track for diss track, that diss track is destroying anything that Drake, any diss track that Drake didn't put out a bit against anybody, don't compare to them few bars that Kendrick dropped on that there, in my opinion.
Yeah. On that there. But on that note,
you ain't gave your opinion. How you feel about it?
I already told you how I feel about it.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. I got that drink in my cup. Look, I didn't forget. Hey, look, I didn't forget the whole 2 hours of the last show, bro. I'm refreshed, nigga. This is the beginning of the show for me, man. I'm
the beginning of the end. Looking ass.
right. I done rejuvenated and shit. I'm ready to go out there and hit the road and shit, man.
Yeah, man. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we about to get up out of here. Close this thing down. We want to thank y'all for tapping in with us. Thank y'all for giving us y'all thoughts and all that good shit, y'all likes and y'all shares. We appreciate y'all out there. And y'all know what it is, man. I have been one of your two hosts, Mr. King Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M Jizzle, aka Guys Homie. Thanks for tapping them likes, tapping them shares. Thanks for letting us know that you're right here and that you care. You could have been anywhere on this Sunday, but you're right here. And we appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a good night now. I'm out.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least you're internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Jizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room.